Every step that we take toward Hashem is a great accomplishment that opens up new worlds of opportunity. A prayer with kavanah, a small act of kindness, or a few extra minutes of learning may seem like small things, but in heaven, every small act makes a big impact. There was a young man that was driving from Lakewood to Brooklyn on a Friday afternoon close to Shabbat. He noticed that a car was disabled on the side of the road. When he saw the man standing next to the car, it was a Jew. He immediately pulled over to help him and ended up driving him to his destination in Borough Park, Brooklyn. The grateful man was so excited and he said, "Please, can I give you $20? But the young man refused. He said, "I don't want to take any money from the mitzvah." As they drove off, they started talking a little bit, and after he took him to his place. After Shabbat, the man whose car was disabled reached out to the young man and asked him if he could get a ride back to Lakewood with him. And the young man, of course, agreed right away, and he was heading home. They struck up with a conversation, and the older man told him, "Listen, I'm looking for someone to work in my real estate office. Are you interested?" And this young man, he said, "Actually, I'm looking for a job right now. I would love to work for you." He said, "I'm looking to train someone to help manage some properties." And the young man was so happy, and he ended up working for him. It's so true that the little things that we do in life are really priceless. There's another beautiful story I'd like to share with you. Dov was a Kollel man, and he learned every night with Yoni. Yoni was a boy who had grown up in a non-religious home, but now is about teshuvah. Dov enjoyed very much learning with him. He didn't get paid for his time, and he didn't care. He was just happy to share his knowledge with this young boy, Yoni. Every night, Yoni would come. He was very dedicated, but he had a little bit of a strange behavior. Dov noticed that he always carried with him seeds in his pocket, his right pocket. And a lot of time he would count them, or he would shift some of the seeds from the right pocket to the left pocket. He would always be doing something with the seeds. And Dov realized that this was a little bit of a strange behavior, and he wanted to understand what's going on. One night, Dov was very hungry. He came straight from work, and he didn't have time to go home and eat. So he said, "I'll go straight to learn with Yoni," but he was really hungry. So he came to Yoni and said, "Yoni, I see you always have seeds in your pocket. Please, can I have some? Just a couple of them, because I'm really hungry." And Yoni's answer shocked him. He said, "I'm sorry. I can't give you any, not even one. I really can't. Please don't ask me." And Dov was shocked. He said to himself, "I always study with him. I never even asked him for $1, nothing. And now I ask him for a couple of seeds. He can't even share." He was really, really upset inside, and they started having a cold relationship until they didn't learn that anymore. One time, Dov came to Yoni's house because he invited him to come. And Yoni said, "I gotta show you my secret about the seeds. Come to my room." He went to his room and he opened the cabinet and he saw a massive container of sunflower seeds. And to Dov was very, very strange to see a big container of sunflower seeds. He said, "What is this for?" Yoni said, "You know I'm about teshuvah, but it's not easy for me to keep the Torah and mitzvot. I felt like the Yetzer Hara was trying to stop me every step of the way. When I try to keep Shabbat, it would not stop telling me that maybe there's something out there that's more fun. When I try to keep kosher, it would make me crave whatever I couldn't eat. Every move was a struggle. My counselor gave me a way to deal with this. He told me that every morning I should fill up my right pocket with some of the sunflower seeds. Every time I overcame my evil inclination, I should shift some seeds from my right pocket into my left pocket. At the end of each day, I should count up all the seeds in my left pocket and see how many times I had won the battle." He said this would give me encouragement to keep on fighting. So every night I made sure to count how many seeds are in my left pocket, and then I put them in this large, huge container. The night you asked me for sunflower seeds, I had already put them all into my left pocket, and I wasn't ready to give up on any of my accomplishments. It meant too much for me, because I had to fight for each and every one of them. Dov was overwhelmed with this boy's excitement to Torah mitzvot. He told him, Yoni, you're amazing. I can't believe this. I want to continue learning with you. And one day, he said, your whole room is going to be filled with sunflower seeds. Every small positive action you take is a big accomplishment. Acknowledge it and realize its importance. We don't need to carry seeds in our pocket all the time, but the little things that we do is what truly makes us great.